Hi, good evening, everybody. It is March 28th, so I just wanted to make this video to trade or not to trade. So here we are in the sniper strategy with the futures an algorithm for the futures market. So right here we have an indicator of a long trade going from gray to tan with the green dot, giving us permission to trade this long. So the problem is you can see where the markup is. It's inside that green candle, indicating a tower candle. And we know that tower candles like to retrace half or all of the candle. So if it retraces half, our entry's here, a close below this line and we get stopped out. A spike to this line and we get stopped out. Well, if we know it likes to retrace half, that puts us in a close at, right around this area potentially. So that gets us, that stops us out pretty much. The other thing is if it does retrace all of it, then we definitely get stopped out, especially if it happens on a spike, we get stopped out. So there's a high probability of us getting stopped out on this trade. That's why you can see over here I'm not in this trade, because there's a high probability of getting stopped out. Not high enough for me to trade with this algo. I do have my my scalping algorithm, and on my scalping algorithm it did indicate a short, which did conclude somewhere in this candle here. So it did have a short indicator where this is a long indicator, so there's some conflicting there, and that sniper had already completed the trade with a winner. No, sorry, not sniper. That scalping algorithm completed that trade with a winner. So that definitely predicted this, but with knowing that there's a high probability but not high enough to make it a tradable thing, I did not jump in this because I didn't feel like taking a loss just because it retraced on a tower candle. So tower candles I don't trade as much. But yeah, so there we are. So now can I get into this trade now? Look, it's already retraced half, but we know they could retrace all. And the rule is once we're below this line here, the trade's dead. So, for the purpose of trading the algorithm in the sniper strategy, no, I cannot trade this trade. So I'm going to let it go. It could be a winner and I could miss out on a winner, but I'm going to let it go because I only want the highest probability setups. I don't want a casino trade. I want to trade on a proven statistical probability of success, and it is not here with all these other things working against it. Okay, so here we are. Just to make sure I'm not making a mistake, we have our sniper here, red light, green light here, scalper over here. So on red light, green light, it's not a trade. It's not telling me short. So there's a possibility we could be getting a bounce here. This is on the 30-minute. This is on the 4-hour candle. So there's a possibility this is going to sell off a little bit. Does it bounce here? Does it bounce here? It's hard to say, close below here is a stop. We get stopped out. So we're right in that stop out zone. So, but, looking at this huge candle, retracement is likely, potentially down in this area from a technical standpoint, maybe even this area, and then boost. I mean, it could boost from here, but it's just, there's so many unknowns. And the hard part is, if I don't have some solid data, then I'm not going to do it. But part of me is like, oh, I just want to trade, get in. You're going to miss out, FOMO, all that. But you know what? Highest probability trade only. If not, I'm not trading it. And another way you can get even higher probabilities is look at the tickers you trade. And does it ever have two losers in a row? Does it ever have 3 losers in a row? Go back like a whole bunch of trades and see what the statistics are on that. Over 90 days or a year, how many times does it have more than 1 loser in a row, more than 2 losers in a row? And if I want to increase my probability and it never has 3 losers in a row, then you know what? I'll wait for 2 in a row and then I'll trade it. And then I'll have a really high probability of success. So there's ways you can increase your probability of success based, depending on your strategy. You have to look at that and make those decisions for yourself. But if you trade casino trades, then you draw your account down, then you gotta have so many correct trades to try to get it back up, and it becomes a battle. Why be in the battle? Cash is a position, my account's protected that way. I'll wait for the next trade. All right, everybody, that's it. Trade or not to trade.